Welcome back to our channel, my dear friends. I hope you are doing well and becoming stronger every single day. Today, we are going to talk about something that everyone needs to hear. Be patient with yourself. Many people are too hard on themselves. They compare their progress with others. They expect success to come quickly. When they make a mistake, they think they are not good enough. When they fail, they feel like giving up. But they forget one important truth. You are becoming someone you have never been before. You are learning new skills. You are changing old habits. You are growing into a stronger, wiser, and better person. And growth always takes time. A seed does not become a tree in one day. A child does not become an adult in 1 year. In the same way, your dreams need time, patience, and daily effort. So, stop being your own biggest critic. Instead, become your own biggest supporter. Believe in yourself, trust the process, and keep moving forward one small step at a time. Stay with me until the end, because today's lesson may change the way you see yourself forever. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Growth takes time. So be patient with yourself. One of the biggest mistakes people make is expecting their life to change overnight. They want to become successful in a few weeks. They want to build confidence in a few days. They want to learn a new skill without making mistakes. When these things do not happen quickly, they become disappointed. They begin to think, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I cannot do this. Maybe I should give up. But the truth is very different. Real growth is slow. Every strong tree was once a small seed. It did not become tall in one day. It needed time, sunlight, rain, and care. Your life is the same. You are growing every day, even when you cannot clearly see it. Sometimes, your biggest growth happens quietly. You become a little more patient. You become a little wiser. You become a little stronger. These changes may look small today, but they become powerful over time. Do not become angry because your progress is slow. Slow progress is still progress. Moving one step forward is always better than standing in the same place. Many people compare themselves with others. They see someone who is more successful, more confident, or more experienced. Then they ask, why am I not there yet? But they forget that every person has a different journey. Someone may have started years before you. Someone may have different opportunities. Someone may have faced different challenges. Comparing your beginning with someone else's middle is never fair. Instead of asking, why am I behind? Ask, am I becoming better than I was yesterday? That is the only comparison that truly matters. You should also understand that mistakes are part of growth. A child learns to walk by falling many times. No one laughs at the child for falling because everyone knows that falling is part of learning. Life works the same way. You will make mistakes. You will fail sometimes. You will have days when nothing goes as planned. That does not mean you are failing. It means you are learning. Every mistake teaches you something that success cannot teach. Do not be ashamed of being a beginner. Every expert was once a beginner. Every confident speaker once felt nervous. Every successful person once struggled. The difference is that they kept going. They did not expect perfection. They expected progress. You should speak to yourself with kindness. Many people are gentle with others but very hard on themselves. If a friend made a mistake, you would probably encourage them. You would say, keep trying. You will do better next time. You can do this. But when you make a mistake, you say, I am useless. I always fail. I will never improve. Why speak to yourself in a way you would never speak to someone you love? Become your own friend. Encourage yourself. Forgive yourself. Believe in yourself. Growth becomes easier when your own voice gives you hope instead of fear. Remember, you are becoming someone you have never been before. That means you are learning things you have never learned. You are facing challenges you have never faced. You are building strength you have never had. Of course, it will take time. Do not rush your journey. Trust it. One small improvement every day is enough. Read one more page. Learn one more lesson. Take one more step. Keep moving, even if the steps are small. Months from now, you will look back and realize how far you have come. A young man wanted to speak English fluently. After 2 weeks, he became frustrated because he still made many mistakes. He thought about quitting, but his teacher smiled and said, "You are not the same person who started 2 weeks ago. You already know more words, you understand more sentences, and you are more confident than before. You just cannot see your own progress yet." The young man continued practicing every day. 1 year later, he spoke English with confidence. His success did not come because he learned quickly. It came because he stayed patient with himself. Always remember, do not rush the person you are becoming. Great things grow slowly, and every small step you take today is building the stronger, wiser, and more confident person you will become tomorrow. Lesson 2. Stop being so hard on yourself. Many people are kind to everyone except themselves. They forgive other people. They support their friends. They tell others, "It is okay, keep trying." But when they make one mistake, they become very hard on themselves. They say, "I am not good enough. I always do everything wrong. Why am I like this?" These words may look small, but when you repeat them every day, they slowly damage your confidence. You must understand something very important. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to have weak days. You are allowed to feel tired. You are allowed to learn slowly. You are a human being, not a machine. Being patient with yourself also means speaking to yourself with respect. Imagine your best friend comes to you after failing at something. Would you say, "You are useless. You should stop trying"? Of course not. You would probably say, "It is okay. You tried. Learn from it and try again." So why do you speak to yourself in a way you would never speak to someone you love? You also deserve encouragement. You also deserve understanding. You also deserve another chance. Self-kindness does not make you weak. It actually helps you become stronger. When you insult yourself after every mistake, your mind becomes afraid to try again. But when you say, "I made a mistake, but I can learn from it," your mind stays open. You begin looking for a solution instead of only feeling bad. That is real maturity. You should also stop expecting yourself to be perfect all the time. Perfection is a heavy burden. If you expect every day to be perfect, you will feel disappointed very often. Some days will be productive. Some days will be slow. Some days you will feel focused. Some days you may feel confused. This is normal. Your goal should not be to have a perfect day. Your goal should be to keep returning to yourself with patience. If you have a bad morning, do not say, "My whole day is ruined." If you make one poor decision, do not say, "I have destroyed everything." One moment does not define your whole life. You can correct yourself at any time. You can restart in the afternoon. You can try again tomorrow. You can change your direction with one better choice. That is the beauty of growth. You should also stop punishing yourself for your past. Maybe you made decisions you regret. Maybe you trusted the wrong people. Maybe you wasted time. Maybe you missed an opportunity. Maybe you said something you wish you could take back. You cannot change those moments, but you can learn from them. Do not carry yesterday like a heavy bag everywhere you go. Take the lesson and leave the punishment behind. Your past is a teacher. It should not become a prison. Sometimes people stay angry with themselves for years. They think suffering will somehow correct the past. But suffering does not change what happened. A better decision today is much more useful. If you hurt someone, apologize. If you made a poor choice, understand why. If you wasted time, use today better. If you failed, learn what you need to improve. This is how you move forward. Being kind to yourself does not mean making excuses. There is a big difference. An excuse says, "I did nothing wrong." Self-kindness says, "Yes, I made a mistake, but I will correct it without destroying myself." You can take responsibility and still treat yourself with care. In fact, people often improve faster when they are honest, but not cruel with themselves. You should also notice your small victories. Many people only see what is still missing. They forget what they have already done. Maybe you are more confident than last year. Maybe you control your anger better. Maybe you are learning a new skill. Maybe you finally left a harmful habit. Maybe you are trying again after a difficult time. These things matter. Do not wait for a huge success before you feel proud. Notice the small signs that you are becoming better. Say, "I handled that situation better. I kept going even though I was tired. I learned something new today. I am proud that I did not give up." These simple words can slowly rebuild your confidence. Also, do not let one bad day make you question all your progress. Imagine you have been walking in the right direction for 100 days. Then, on one day, you make a mistake. Did those 100 days disappear? No. Your progress is still there. Correct yourself and continue. Growth is not a straight line. Sometimes you move forward. Sometimes you feel stuck. Sometimes you take one step back. But if you keep learning, the journey is still moving. Think about a young woman who was preparing for an important exam. She studied for months, but one day she took a practice test and got a very low score. She felt terrible. She closed her book and said, "Maybe I'm not smart enough." For 2 days, she did not study. Then she spoke with her teacher. Her teacher said, "This score is not telling you that you are useless. It is showing you what you still need to learn." That sentence changed her thinking. She stopped seeing the low score as an insult. She started seeing it as information. She looked at her mistakes, improved the weak areas, and continued studying. A few months later, she passed the real exam. The low score did not destroy her. The way she understood it made her stronger. Always remember, you do not become better by attacking yourself. You become better by understanding yourself, correcting yourself, and giving yourself the patience to try again. Lesson 3. Trust the process, even when you cannot see the results. One of the hardest parts of life is waiting. You work hard every day. You try to improve yourself. You learn new things. You change your habits. But sometimes, nothing seems to happen. You look at your life and think, "Am I really growing? Is all this hard work worth it?" During these moments, many people give up, not because they are weak, but because they cannot see the results yet. This is why you must learn to trust the process. Not every good thing happens quickly. A seed does not become a tree overnight. Before it grows above the ground, it spends a long time growing strong roots where nobody can see them. Your life is the same. Sometimes your biggest growth is happening inside you. You're becoming more patient. You're becoming wiser. You're becoming stronger. Even if nobody notices it, you are changing. Every day you choose discipline over excuses, you are growing. Every day you choose kindness over anger, you are growing. Every day you choose to keep trying instead of giving up, you are growing. These small choices may not change your life in one day, but they will change your future. Do not measure your success only by big results. Measure it by your daily progress. Ask yourself, am I learning? Am I becoming a better person? Am I stronger than I was last year? If the answer is yes, then you are moving in the right direction. Remember, slow progress is not failure. Stopping is failure. As long as you keep moving, you are getting closer to your goal. There will be days when you feel tired. There will be days when you want to quit. There will be days when you feel like nothing is changing. Those are the days that matter the most. Because if you keep going on those days, you build real strength. Anyone can keep going when life is easy. Strong people keep going when life becomes difficult. Never compare your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 20. You do not know how long they have been working. You do not know how many failures they faced. Focus on your own journey. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. A young man wanted to become a successful speaker. For months, only a few people watched his videos. Sometimes, nobody even left a comment. He felt disappointed and thought about quitting. But instead of giving up, he kept learning, improving, and practicing every single day. 1 year later, one video reached thousands of people. Many said, "You became successful overnight." But they never saw the hundreds of days he worked quietly when nobody was watching. His success did not happen in one day. It was built one day at a time. Always remember, trust the process. Even when you cannot see the results today, every small step you take is building the person you are meant to become. Lesson 4. Stop comparing your journey with others. One of the fastest ways to lose your happiness is to compare your life with someone else's. Today, it is very easy to do this. You open social media and see people buying new cars, traveling to beautiful places, getting promotions, building businesses, or achieving their dreams. Then you look at your own life and think, why am I not there yet? Why is everyone moving faster than me? What is wrong with me? These thoughts can slowly steal your confidence. But you must remember one important truth. You are only seeing a small part of their life. You do not see their struggles. You do not see their failures. You do not see the nights they cried. You do not see the mistakes they made. You only see the part they choose to show. That is why comparison is never fair. Every person has a different journey. Some people succeed early. Some people succeed later. Some people find their purpose at 20. Some people find it at 40. There is no perfect age to become successful. There is no race that you must win. Life is not a competition. It is a personal journey. God has given every person a different path. Your job is not to copy someone else's life. Your job is to become the best version of yourself. Instead of looking at what others have, look at how much you have grown. Maybe 1 year ago you were less confident. Today you speak with more courage. Maybe you used to give up easily. Today, you keep trying. Maybe you were afraid to start. Today, you are taking small steps every day. These are victories. Celebrate them. Do not ignore your progress just because someone else is ahead. Remember, a flower and a tree do not grow at the same speed. The flower blooms first. The tree takes longer. But after many years, the tree becomes strong enough to give shade to many people. Both are beautiful. Both grow in their own time. Your life is the same. Do not rush your journey. Do not feel ashamed because your progress looks slow. Slow growth is still growth. Every small step is taking you closer to the person you want to become. You should also stop asking, "Why do they have more than me?" Instead, ask, "What can I learn from them?" Jealousy makes you weak. Learning makes you stronger. If someone is successful, let them inspire you instead of making you feel small. Their success does not take away your chance to succeed. There is enough opportunity for everyone. You also need to understand that your value does not depend on your achievements. You are valuable because you are growing, learning, and becoming a better person every day. Do not measure your life only by money, followers, or popularity. Measure it by your character. Measure it by your kindness. Measure it by your discipline. Measure it by the peace you have in your heart. These things are more important than public praise. A young woman wanted to become a writer. Every day she compared herself with famous authors. She became discouraged because her books were not selling. One day, her mentor said, "Stop looking at their finish line. Look at your next step." She stopped comparing herself. She wrote a little every day. She kept learning and improving. A few years later, she became successful. Her success came when she stopped competing with others and started focusing on becoming better than she was yesterday. Always remember, your journey is unique. Do not compare your life with someone else's. Be patient with yourself. Keep growing every day, and trust that your time will come when you are ready for it. Lesson 5. Every small step is making you stronger. Many people believe that success comes from one big moment. They think one lucky chance will change everything. But real success is built through many small steps. It is built by the small choices you make every day. Reading a few pages of a book, learning one new skill, keeping one promise to yourself, choosing discipline instead of excuses. These small actions may not seem important today, but together they create a powerful future. Never underestimate the power of small progress. A single drop of water looks very small. But when drops continue to fall, they can shape a rock. Your daily efforts work in the same way. One good day may not change your life, but many good days together can completely transform it. Sometimes you may feel that you are moving too slowly. You may think, "I am still not where I want to be." That is okay. Do not forget to look back. Think about where you started. Remember the fears you have already overcome. Remember the lessons you have learned. Remember the habits you have changed. You have already come farther than you think. Be proud of that progress. There will also be days when you do not feel motivated. You may feel tired. You may feel disappointed. You may feel like taking a break. That does not mean you have failed. Everyone has difficult days. The important thing is not to stop forever. Rest if you need to. Take a deep breath. Then stand up and continue your journey. Consistency is more powerful than perfection. You do not have to be perfect every day. You only need to keep showing up. Even if today you can only take one small step, take that step. One step today is better than waiting for the perfect tomorrow. Do not let fear stop you from trying. Many people never discover their true ability because they are too afraid of making mistakes. But mistakes are part of growth. Every mistake teaches you something valuable. Every challenge makes you wiser. Every failure prepares you for future success. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" This simple question changes your mindset. It turns problems into lessons. It turns failure into experience. It turns pain into strength. You should also celebrate your small victories. Many people wait for a huge success before they feel proud. But growth happens in small moments. Celebrate when you keep your promise. Celebrate when you stay calm instead of getting angry. Celebrate when you choose to continue even though you feel tired. These victories are building the person you want to become. One day, people will see your success. They will admire your confidence. They will praise your achievements. But they will not see the hundreds of small choices that made those achievements possible. They will not see the early mornings. They will not see the failures. They will not see the days when you wanted to quit, but decided to keep going. Those quiet moments are where real success is created. A young boy wanted to learn to play the guitar. At first, his fingers hurt, and he made many mistakes. He wanted to stop because he thought he had no talent. But his father told him, "Do not think about becoming great today. Just become a little better than yesterday." The boy practiced every day, only a few minutes at a time. After 1 year, he could play beautiful songs with confidence. His success did not come from one big day. It came from hundreds of small days when he chose not to give up. Always remember, never be disappointed by small progress. Every small step you take today is quietly building the strong, confident, and successful person you are becoming tomorrow. Lesson 6. Your future self will thank you. Sometimes life feels difficult because you cannot see the results of your hard work. You study, but you still have so much to learn. You exercise, but your body has not changed much yet. You work on your dreams, but success still feels far away. At times like these, it is easy to become impatient. You may think, maybe I'm wasting my time. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I should stop trying. But do not believe these thoughts. The best things in life take time. The person you dream of becoming is not created in one day. That person is built by the small choices you make every single day. Every time you choose to learn instead of wasting time, you are building your future. Every time you choose discipline instead of excuses, you are building your future. Every time you choose kindness instead of anger, you are building your future. Every time you stand up after failure, you are becoming stronger than before. These small decisions may not look important today, but one day, they will completely change your life. Never think that your effort is being wasted. Even when you cannot see the results, something is changing inside you. You are becoming more patient. You are becoming more disciplined. You are becoming more confident. You are becoming someone who can handle bigger responsibilities. That is real growth. Many people quit because they only look at today's results. They forget that success is like building a house. Before people see the beautiful house, the workers spend many days building the foundation. The foundation is hidden. Nobody praises it. But without it, the house cannot stand. Your discipline, patience, and daily effort are your foundation. Do not stop building it. There will be days when you feel tired. There will be days when nothing seems to go right. There will be days when you feel like everyone else is moving ahead while you are standing still. On those days, remember why you started. Remember your dream. Remember the person you want to become. Do not allow one difficult day to destroy months or years of hard work. A bad day is only one page of your story. It is not the whole book. Be patient with yourself. You are still learning. You are still growing. You are still becoming stronger. Do not expect yourself to know everything today. The person you will become 5 years from now is learning through the experiences you are having today. Trust that process. You should also stop looking for quick success. Quick success often disappears quickly, but slow growth creates strong roots. When your character grows slowly, it becomes difficult for problems to break you. You become calm during difficult times. You become wise before making decisions. You become confident without needing other people's approval. That is the kind of success that lasts. Imagine meeting your future self 10 years from today. What do you think that person would say to you? They would probably not thank you for giving up. They would thank you for continuing. They would thank you for studying when it was difficult. They would thank you for working hard when nobody was watching. They would thank you for believing in yourself when no one else did. Your future is being created by the choices you make today. A young woman dreamed of becoming a doctor. The journey was long. There were many exams, many sleepless nights, and many moments when she wanted to quit. Sometimes she felt that she was not smart enough. Sometimes she cried because the road was so difficult. But every time she felt like giving up, she reminded herself, "One day my future self will be thankful that I did not stop." She continued one step at a time. Years later, she became a doctor. When she looked back, she realized that every difficult day had helped build the person she had become. She did not become successful because the journey was easy. She became successful because she stayed patient with herself. Always remember, be patient with yourself. You're becoming someone you have never been before. Every challenge, every lesson, and every small step is shaping the strong, wise, and successful person your future is waiting for. One day, you will thank yourself for never giving up. You are not falling behind. You are growing at your own pace. Do not rush your journey. Do not compare your life with someone else's. And never be ashamed because your progress feels slow. Every lesson you learn, every mistake you overcome, every small step you take is helping you become the person you were meant to be. So be patient with yourself. Keep believing in your dreams, keep learning, keep improving, and keep moving forward, even if today's step is small. Because one day you will look back and realize that all those small steps created a life you are proud of. If this video encouraged you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us inspire more people to believe in themselves and never give up. And before you go, tell me in the comments, what is one dream you promise yourself you will never give up on? I would love to read your answers. Take care of yourself, trust the journey, believe in your growth, and never stop becoming the best version of yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay patient, stay strong, and remember, your future is being built one small step at a time.